Starz is diving back into the Power universe with a new prequel series called Origins, and I've never been this excited. Power has become one of the biggest franchises out there, with new seasons and spin-offs releasing back-to-back. This makes it the fifth spin-off in the franchise, so clearly Starz isn't planning on slowing down anytime soon. They're going all in on expanding the Power world. So, here's everything we know so far about this upcoming series. What we know for sure is that Origins is gonna dive into Ghost and Tommy's teenage years, back when they were just trying to figure life out and slowly getting pulled into the game. We'll get to see what their world looked like growing up, what pushed them down their path, and how their ride-or-die friendship really started. Basically, all the stuff that turned them into the guys we know from Power. It sounds like it's gonna bring a whole new layer to their story. Honestly, it's kind of perfect for anyone who's been wanting more of their backstory. And by anyone, I especially mean me. I am so excited to finally see what they went through in the past that turned them into the tough guys we know today. Power Universe co-creator Curtis Jackson, aka 50 Cent, made the big announcement on Instagram on March 13th, 2024, dropping the first poster for the new prequel series, along with the caption, "You asked, I answered. Young Ghost and Tommy coming your way. Power Origins now in development." Naturally, people went wild in the comments. This is the kind of news Power followers have been waiting for. It literally will be the fifth installment for the Power universe, and people still seem like they can't get enough. I think with the right track being followed, and with good storytelling, this might be one of the greatest Power shows to exist. What do you think? While Origins is mainly kept undercover and we don't have that much information yet, fans are already starting to speculate that the show might drop a few clues about what really happened to Ghost. One of the biggest theories out there is that Ghost never actually died, and that this prequel might sneak in some hints to back that up. Some people think there could have been a moment between Ghost and Tommy in the past where they talked about faking their deaths if things ever got too real. So yeah, even though it's set in the past, I am definitely keeping my eyes peeled for anything that could tie into the present storyline. Another theory that's been making the rounds on Reddit has people thinking Power Origins might dig deep into the emotional side of Ghost and Angela's relationship. Someone said, "I think Power Origins is gonna show us just how much these two loved each other. We all know how their story ends, but I think it's gonna show us how it began and how deep it really went." The idea is that this prequel could give us a whole new perspective on Ghost's choices, especially when it comes to why he left Tasha. If we get to really see how strong his connection with Angela was from the beginning, it might change the way we look at everything that happened later. The same Reddit post even said, "We're gonna look at them and rewatch Power and say, I get it," which they might be onto something. They also suggested that Tasha probably won't be a big part of the show, at least not early on. Maybe she won't even show up for a while, since the focus will likely be on Ghost and Angela during their younger years. If that's true, Origins could end up being just as much a love story as it is a crime story, and I'm not against that idea. What do you say? On the other hand, this show might end up having a vibe similar to another one of 50 Cent's productions, BMF. Both shows are set in the gritty world of crime, so we can expect a similar storytelling style. I mean, it's a high possibility, don't you think? As of now, there haven't been any official casting announcements for Power Origins, so we don't know yet who will be stepping into the shoes of young Ghost and Tommy. What we do know is that 50 Cent is back as executive producer, so the project's definitely in good hands behind the scenes. That being said, fans are already talking about how crucial the casting is going to be. One person on Reddit summed it up perfectly. "Casting will be make or break for this show. Going to be hard to find young actors as good as Omari and Joseph." And they're not wrong. Omari Hardwick and Joseph Sikora had become one with Ghost and Tommy. Whoever takes on the younger versions will have big shoes to fill, and people are naturally going to expect a lot. So, let's put everything aside for a moment. Power Book 3, Raising Kanan, just got picked up for a 5th season. And with that show, and Power Book 4, Force both still going strong, it might be a little while before Origins hits our screens. There's no official release date yet, but it's possible Origins could be slotted in after Raising Kanan Season 5, especially since Power Book 4, Force Season 3 will likely keep things busy for a while. However, there's also a chance the show could find a spot between the two, possibly as a bridge between the airing of Raising Kanan and Force. What is your guess? Either way, we are in for a lot of Power content in the near future. I think the official trailer won't drop anytime soon, maybe a few months before the show's release, but I really expect to see a glimpse of Ghost and Angela's relationship and the honeymoon stage of it. So, what are your final thoughts? If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe and watch this one next.